number one. Who we got? Say what? You're first? Well, congratulations. That's the first, you being first. Who's number two on here? I'm getting ready for bed. I done put in my... Kelly, what's going on, brother? I done put in my 14 and I gotta get up about 2 o'clock in the morning. They got my world flipped upside down, dadgummit. TMB, first time chatter, but a long time viewer. If you would hit the regular play button instead of that slow button, you wouldn't take so long to view. What up, Bobby? Don't recall seeing you in here before. Welcome. Appreciate you coming in. Carlos, what's up, brother? That's why I speak slow, TMB, because I know you're a long-time viewer. And I don't want to go faster than you can read, slow you down anymore. I got a brother like that. I have to write slow because I know he reads slow. Well, thank you, Bobby. You're in California. Damn it. I was talking to Carlos about the California. He said he's in another day in paradise. I'm down here in Grant. I ain't but what, 2 to 3 hours away from you. You done hit the like button. I hear you, brother. Well, say what? When you gonna make videos of making tacos and share them with us? All you gotta do is make the videos and send us an email, and my son make it where you can upload them on that link he put on the About page. Kelly, you can do the same thing, brother. I know you can cook. I might pull your chain about it, but I know you can cook. Actually, I ate 3 pieces of some kind of mystery fish here out of the casino. Oh yeah, Walmart messed me up bad, dude. It's going to be like that probably until the beginning of the week. What I was just explaining to Grandma a while ago. I was telling her how I'm trying to work this weekend, which it's in a video that it was saying it was going to take an hour to upload where I'm at. .4%, it's now saying 2 hours until it's done. And all you that are participating, don't go getting your feelings hurt about this video that goes up called Not for Entertainment. So, y'all know who I'll be talking about in there. I had somebody complaining about one of my midday live streams where there was only a couple that was participating, and y'all already know I enter exchange with y'all, but if it goes dead, shit, so do I. Some crackling. I used to do crackling cornbread, buddy. We made our cracklings from scratch. We raised pigs, and the only thing we threw away was a squeal, and that's just because we didn't have a way to catch it. Made head cheese out of the head, out of the brain. You wasn't on there. It was just yesterday or day before. No, you wasn't on that during that one. All we gonna do is sit here and watch you smoke cigarettes? Well, yeah, if you ain't chatting, I guess that's all you gonna do. So I made a video explaining that what it boils down to is this is an educational channel first and foremost. And on the live stream, yeah, we get shooting a bull and cutting up and whatnot. But when somebody comes on wanting to ask a question, we answer it. When they get their answer, we go back to shooting a bull. Yeah, I know. Kelly's the same way, dude. Kelly, Carlos, Kelly. Me and Kelly go way back. We go back to when I first started learning about computers. Oh, let me see if I can turn around. Check this out if y'all can. I ain't sure if the old fat man can get position right for you. Oh, I showed it to you at the house. Never mind. I showed it to you at the house. I'm wearing that new shirt. No. To eat meat, you I like that. Oh. You need to watch that video I made with Stone. Hell, people dropping out left and right. Say what's gone. TMB's here. Yeah, most of the weekend. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I'm going to be staying out. The Walmart load, man. It put the hurts on my week. Right? Yeah, I don't know if it's my poor signal or if they got poor signal. But I ain't gonna be on air too terribly long. I'm tired puppy. I've been up since 2 o'clock this morning. Oh, cool. Did it sound like it was educational? Now, I did have a guy came on and asked a question or made a comment that was fair, where we had talked about getting a speeding ticket 15 years ago, and the guy's like, wow, did they go back that far? And I told him, no, not really. Most of them only go back 5 years. The point was to be honest in filling out your application. You know, if you lied about something, then it can bite you in the butt. And I thought about that when we said it, but I didn't get to correct it. And sure enough, somebody questioned it, which is fine. If people read the comments, then they'll get the correct answer to it. Kelly, what are you doing, brother? You get your water fixed? Did you find me a tractor we can steal for a week or two? Well, cool. Now, I got a couple more that I want to do over the next couple of weeks. I want to talk to JT. He was our mechanic and shop manager, and now he's back out in the truck again. He prefers to drive, but when the owner of the company gets in a bind, he's been intertwined with the family owns this company all his life. You know, he's one of the local boys, and he used to work for my boss's dad. You know, one of them deals. Dad gone. Why the hell did it cost that much? I thought you only had to replace that one stretch of pipe. You open a can of worms and it just kept going downhill. I got an issue with the sink in the guest bathroom, and I'm afraid that's what's going to happen there. That's what happens when you own these old houses, right? And I can't get down there in the floor and get up underneath that sink to work on it. I hear you. Well, you're a bigger boy than me, so I ain't gonna tell you come down and fix mine. Oh yeah. Uh-huh. Actually, it was a grandson that lost his toothbrush, and we found a razor down there, and no, it wasn't for me shaving my leg. Cooper, what's going on? I'm tired, buddy. I'm getting ready to go to bed. Winding down a little bit. Ate a little dinner. Fixing to take my evening meds a little bit early, but oh well, and go to bed. I like them barrels he's got. He got 3 big old wooden kegs on there. Oh, I had some supposed to be catfish out of this casino. This fuel stop casino, travel plaza, whatever they want to call it. About 2 in the morning. All right, Kelly, appreciate you coming in. Call me sometime, brother. Hell, we don't never get to talk anymore. That way I can badmouth you and not everybody hear it. Oh. 5 people and 4 lights. Cool. That'll work. I'm trying. I've got someone else that. Oh yeah. Then me and Stone barely touched on that. And he was telling them they got personality tests out there that this lifestyle really ain't for everybody. Yeah. So yeah, I would love to talk about it. I did him as a rookie. I'm going to do one with Nomad. He's been out here about 2.5 years. And he really wants to do it. I want to do one with you. So we got the guy that's just came in, the guy that's been here a little bit, and then you're going to be the guy that's been at it for a while. I want to talk to Jim Dunn. If I can get him to calm down enough to do a video without him bouncing off the walls. He's been trucking for like, I think he said 16 years, but he was doing it local. And now he's over the road, and I want to talk to him about the difference, because it's been a drastic difference on him. You know, so I'm trying to get a few of these videos that will show people, like you said, the different aspects of it, the psychology of it all. So, trying to do that education thing, man. And once we make the videos, they're there forever. So, you know, they can help people way down the road. I think Nomad wants to try to do his Sunday if I have time. That'll be the only day I'm home. And me and you, damn it, man, we work different schedules. So you've got my phone number. Call me so I got your number. I'll start figuring out when you sleep. Right? I assume that you get off fairly early of a morning and sleep all day and then take off of the evening. One evening we might sacrifice a live stream and do the interview thing. Nomad, what's up? We were just talking about you. And Carlos was not saying good stuff about you either. It's taken me years to get my sleeping schedule back. That's why I hate weeks like this where it gets me all flip-flopped. I ain't gonna be worth a damn for a little bit. Mitch, what's up? Uh-huh. Not me, man. I wouldn't start nothing. I just told y'all this channel ain't for entertainment. It's for education. Oh shit, it's starting to rain where I'm at. Don't look like it'll get too bad. A little bit of wind picking up. Already got a bad signal. I hope that don't take it out. Temperature's dropping. Those ain't no tornado clouds, so I'm good. No, man, we was talking about the phone interviews. Me and Carlos is going to do one as well. I tell you what, I don't know if you're on his Facebook or not, but right after he had been saying he was going to stick it out for a while, then he got on there cussing and ready to leave and go solo. I told him he needed to make up his damn mind. Sitting in Lakewood. Yeah, and you had to break your 34 to get there, right? What up, Mitch? Well, that skateboard's gonna be hard to back up, man. Well, exactly, and that's what I've told him. And I totally understand where he's at. You know, he thought he had a decent partner, and the guy keeps screwing up. And he's of the frame of mind, why am I training these people? Oh. Which I totally understand. That's what I told him. You're a pseudo trainer because the previous trainer didn't do their job. Yeah. He was telling on that phone interview we did, old boy went 350 miles out of route. How can you do that? Said he woke up and he was in the desert, and we wasn't supposed to be in the desert. I'm afraid I would have blew a gasket on that one. Now, if they got paid for it, that's one thing. But if he wasted half of his shift or more driving out a route for free, I'd been upset. Wouldn't have done any good, but I've been, well, maybe it would have when I got done with him. I would have chewed an ear off, I guarantee you. No. But, welcome to trucking, right? There goes some military jeeps. Or some kind of truck on, two trucks on a flatbed. Sun's shining and it's raining. Right? Well, actually, when me and Grandma was dating, we had a rendezvous set up, and I was driving for that outlaw outfit out of Missouri, that outlaw chicken outfit. And at the last minute, they screwed me up. Instead of sending me to Houston, she would drive up from the Corpus Christi area and would meet at the old Houston West truck stop, which ain't there no more. But some of you know what I'm talking about. I think it's a Flying J or something now. But they had me a load going to Dallas, and I was going to have to sit on that load at Dallas for the whole weekend. I drove right on down to Houston and picked her up. Then we drove to Dallas, did that delivery, and turned around, went back down to Houston, made that delivery, and spent a little bit of time together. And she went home, and she was like, "How are you going to cover that? How many miles was that out of route?" That's about 600. Well, we got paid by the hub. I just kept track of my hub, and over the next 2 or 3 weeks, I added a couple hundred here and a couple hundred there, and they never was the wiser to it. So, but I did it on purpose. I didn't do it because I didn't catch the right highway. That was my outlaw days, where I had an attitude. Wait a minute, I still got an attitude. But yeah, now I've caught the wrong road, ain't we all? And I've jacked myself up 50 miles, maybe 100 miles once or twice, I don't know, but we've all done that. But 350 miles? You're supposed to be going to the northwest and you're heading to the north-south? Something's wrong here. And I'd still like them 3 barrels. I probably wouldn't like the cost of them. No, man, you need to just go up there and slap a couple of truck drivers, tell them get out of your way, you're important. Your dispatcher said you needed to go. No, I didn't get a haircut. I just been sweaty today, and my hair's all slicked back. And yes, I did trim up. I cut all the sides off and went with a goatee for a while. Diesel Dog. Somebody asked you a question the other night in that live stream, and you disappeared on us. Now, I've been doing live feed or live phone call recordings. I'd like to do one with you there, dog. It's for educational purposes. Exactly. They don't understand. Your dispatcher said that you could go right in and get loaded. They're making a liar out of your dispatch. I got my dad's cowboy hat. He used to wear one. I got a couple of straw hats that I normally wear every summer. I haven't worn it this year. And no excuse why other than I'm getting a hole in it where I grab it. But I got a straw hat I normally wear. And I'm not a cowboy. That's why I don't wear a cowboy hat. I thought I did back in the day. I used to wear the cowboy boots and cowboy shirts and a cowboy hat and a buckle that it'd take a big truck to haul. They got, what is that, a Geico commercial now? Where that guy, his belt buckle keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Yeah, right. You got to give them 2 hours, remember? It's in their contract. What I like is when you're waiting in line for over an hour to get to the guard shack and then they tell you you're late. No, Grandma's going to have to take that sucker in. I'm never home to do it. I talked to her about getting a new vehicle and she really don't want to. I ain't got a clue. I don't plan on going to New York City for them to make any comments. I done did my time. I made my half a trip. Got in the middle of George Washington Bridge and flipped a U-turn and said, oh hell no. Now that might not be quite true, but you know, it sounds good. There's a video where I tell you about Grandma's first trip into New York City. Oh, that woman was tripping. You take a Texas ranch cow, and she grew up being a cowgirl. Riding horses and rounding up cows, and she did it all. More than a lot of these wannabe cowboys do. It's cool off enough trucks starting to shut down. But you take a country girl, Texas country girl into New York City, she was tripping. And then I asked her to get out to help me back into a spot. You want me to get out? It's New York City. But they don't bite, baby. They don't bite. Then I parked up on the sidewalk, half the truck on the sidewalk. And went to bed. Oh, dadgum. Diesel dog, did I lose you? Alright folks, you gotta chat me up or you'll be sitting there watching me smoke. Yeah, I know, I seen that. No, Burt Reynolds. The bandit. I hear you. Well, it won't be long. I'll go to bed. Now, there's the rainbow. Seen a double rainbow once. I was over in the Carolinas. And boy, you could just see the end of it right over yonder. And I kept driving towards it, and it kept moving away from me. How you supposed to get that pot of gold if it don't sit still for you? How old are you, Carlos? I'm figuring somewhere between 40 and 45. Just a guess. Uh-huh. Probably trying to figure out how to release the brakes. They said drop your trailer, and he's dropping it right there in front of you. Well, dadgummit, I guess I lost Diesel Dog. I wanted to chat at that young man. Oh, man. Well, we ain't used to have a lot of names for that Swift. Sure wish I'd finished training and slow wagoning past traffic. Those are two jump out. We just covered them the other night. Prime was, please remember I'm Missouri educated. Yeah, let it shut off. Oh yeah, found on roadside dead. I still like that Cheech and Chong movie where Cheech is down there in Mexico giving English lessons. And you know, he really don't have that accent, right? If you see him, what up, Tao? Or Tay, I guess that T-A-I, I think it was. But yeah, if you ever watched him, he was a detective in some series there for a while. And he ain't got that accent that he has in the Cheech and Chong movies. Oh, yeah, old Burt Reynolds. Ah, the puppy dog did find them pieces of fish I threw out. I figured he would make it over here. He ain't doing too bad. He's a little bit skinny, but dogs ain't supposed to be fat. He seemed to be making a pretty good living around this little truck stop. There was a day I would have had dog food to give him, but this ain't that day. Alright, little mosquito. You need to go out that dadgum window. Well, folks, I think I'll get off here and go back yonder and give the mattress some butt and the pillow some head. See if I can just snore the paint off the walls. Crete's leaving. My signal might get better. Oh boy. All right, Carlos. I'm going to take off about 2 o'clock or so Central Time. Well, my alarm's set for 2. I plan on be rolling by 3. And probably long before that, Central Time. So if you're out trucking, give me a call. Nomad, you can try me sometime too if you get back on your schedule. I don't see you making it today though. I got 324 miles to my drop. Brandon, what's up? Howdy, howdy. Some of y'all hit that like button before you leave. Well, we'll try to get together Sunday on that video or on that phone call. Oh, let me know what your next couple of days go like so that we can get our schedules together. I'm in Grant, Oklahoma. My last cigarette, and then I'm going to bed. What is a horse trailer in the trucking business? Well, I'm not sure. Now, they've got some pretty fancy enclosed horse trailers that they haul them high-dollared horses on. They're pretty fancy, actually. But I wouldn't call them dark because they've got lights and stuff inside. And something I'd been told, I don't know how they get by with it. You know, a lot of them race horses and stuff are pretty high strung. And I've been told that sometimes the handler has to ride in that trailer with the horse. I don't see how they can get by with that legally. But well, cool. Are you from Ireland or are you in Ireland? For the longest time, I was under the idea that my family was from Ireland. Then my brother did a, oh damn it, DNA. There we go, a DNA thing, and no, we're not. Okay, well, cool. Welcome to the channel. I have a gentleman from uh, Italy that gets on here quite a bit, and I got another one from Australia that gets on here quite a bit. So, welcome. Hope you're enjoying the videos. Hope you're going back through the archives and seeing what kind of mess we have to deal with. Now, are you a truck driver or what? What you do for a living? And notice I didn't ask if you drank beer for a living. All right, Nomad, good luck getting through there, brother. I don't know, see? I ain't got a clue. You might have to Google that one and see what Google tells you. Well, that rain didn't last very long. All right, folks, I got terrible signal. People dropping left and right. I'm going to get off this thing. Ah, okay. So you got truckers in the family anyway. Your dad probably laughs at my channel, says them silly ass Americans. Well, folks, I'm going to bed. I got to get up in a few hours. Fourth generation? Well, I'm second generation. Anthony, what's going on? Huh. Okay. Yeah, I figured you meant lease. I thought about it one time, about doing the horse thing, trying to get into it a little bit. Me and the wife talked about it because she grew up around the horses. But I'll admit it, I'm a little bit intimidated by them big rascals. They can hurt you by accident. They don't have to be mean or don't have to be malice or none of that. Damn horse just step sideways and break your foot. So I didn't think I would do very good at it. Mac, what's up? Didn't even know you'd snuck in here. Kale, what's going on? See, I talk about getting off here and all kinds of people coming in. What weight limit do you have over there? We're limited 44 ton. Well, I don't know the math difference, but without permitting, we're allowed 40 ton. So that's U.S. tonnage, and I don't know the difference in the metrics. But now we've got some that go a whole lot bigger, just like y'all do, but they're all permitted loads. So to be legal, it's 40 ton, 80,000 pounds. I hear you. Well, they've got me all flipped around where I'm running early mornings. I got to get up about 2 o'clock and get rocking and rolling. Yeah, but that's with a special truck. I've seen them boys up there. They got 3 or 4 axles or more on their trailer and a whole bunch more on their trucks. So that ain't with a 5-axle rig. What always got me up there is them boys you're talking about. I've seen them. And your roads are bad. And they go trying to blame us for the roads. Huh. Wow. Well, I used to do that all the time. I used to love running nights. But I also didn't sleep. I'd get 4 hours in the morning and 4 hours in the late afternoon and truck all day, truck all night. And I've just now, the last few years, getting where I can even sleep 7 hours. And I really don't want to change my sleeping habits. I kind of like the sleeping habits I have. Yep. What's up, O3? Yeah, y'all got them little cab overs and all that stuff and little bitty rascals. We got some pretty extravagant trucks, which the W9, Kenworth W9 is my favorite. So, and we've got some that are pretty souped up for making heavy hauls. 3 axles. Some of them's got 2 steer axles. I had found a truck a couple of people on here was looking at. It's got a 300 inch, was it a 300 inch sleeper on it or something like that? It was big. Yeah, I've seen some of them trucks. Oh, I like watching your trucking videos and driving videos from over there in Europe and all in that neck of the woods. And some of your drivers, they're damn good. I've sat there and watched some of them where they put some of them trucks, the trailers, and I ain't talking about straight trucks either. I'm talking about combination. And I've seen them put some of them trucks in places that I would have swore that they wasn't going to make it. And they do it. I just sat there and shake my head and said, damn, I'm glad that ain't me. Van Horn, been there many times. Well, I might if I wake up in the middle of my sleep. I've been known to wake up and eat a sandwich. Oh. Well, folks, I hate to bug out on you, but I'm going to do her. We're pushing an hour. That's pretty good. Oh, y'all remember, good Lord loves you. So do I. Y'all be careful out there now. You hear? Bye.